Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today's vlog is a Chicago trip. So right now we're in downtown and we were here for about 4 days, 3.5 before. So our first stop we made was to Giordano's, the pizza spot. So right here we got wings and a deep dish pizza, which is what I really wanted. So I got the Chicago style personal pizza. And then we went to the Willis Tower, which is where the skyscraper is. So when we got there, we got the tickets, and then when we got the tickets, this is what was along the way to the final skyscraper. So we got through like the Chicago fire information background, then we got the train, and then the next stop we got a taste of Chicago, like the food based off the deep dish hot dogs, and it was pretty cool, and it had the mural kind of, so that was cool. And then they had like Michael Jordan, and you could say you were blogging him. And then they had the Chicago stand, which was nice. And then this is the final skyscraper view. It was so pretty, and you could see the water and the boats and all the buildings. And then it was a nice place for pictures. So we were there, and then we headed, this was our way that we headed to the Navy Pier, which was we went on a Wednesday night, and the skyscraper from there was really nice, and the Ferris wheel was already lighting up, and the fireworks were going on for about 10-15 minutes. So it was nice. Wednesdays, Saturdays till September, they are doing those for free, so you should check it out if you're out there. So now this is day 2. So we woke up early in the morning and headed to the McDonald's headquarters, which is also the international restaurant, which is around the world meals. So we went in the morning, so there was not many options, but they did have like soft donuts, which we got, which were really good. And then they also had a World Cup meal, so I just got the McGriddle with hash brown and an iced coffee to wake me up. And then we headed to the Millennium Park, so that was the way to get there. And now we're there, and it was nice. It was hot, but it was nice. And then we were in the Chicago River Walk, and I was able to hold on to two of the parrots, and it was so cute because this was my first time ever seeing them in person right next to me. And I think it was a boy and a girl, so that was really cute. Like, they got together, they gave each other a little kiss, but it were overall really a nice experience, and it wasn't bad. 15 for one bird, 20 for both, which is not bad. And then from there we headed to the water taxi, and we got on the Chicago water taxi, and this was our view. You had to go down a couple stairs and to get to the boat level area. So this is how it looked. And then that's the water taxi we got on. And then this was our view through the city. It was a nice view. It has clear water, blue water, so that's nice. You were able to see through everything. And then it was a nice view, seeing all of the architecture in the buildings. And it wasn't a fast boat, so you got to enjoy the ride. And then this was halfway to Chinatown. It was a really nice view of the city skyscraper from a different area. And then we got to Chinatown, so that's the Chinatown Park. And then this is Chinatown, and we were just walking around seeing what there was. And then they had a lot of stores for sure you could shop at, a lot of souvenirs, food places. And we walked through mainly all of Chinatown, that old alley. And then I saw another pair of two birds of the parrots, but they were different birds that we had seen from the river walk. And then we got to this restaurant, Bonchon, and we ate here. And I got a spicy corn dog, which was also my first time trying it. It was really good, crunchy for sure. There was a cheese corn, and we got wings. friends, and then I went to Joy Plus and got the famous drink. Mine was a mango passion fruit drink. And then from there we went back to the taxi and then went to the water fountain that's in the area in downtown, and it was really big. And then the water at the top, it was high during the day, and at night it went down. This was how it looked at sunset view. It was really beautiful. I really liked it, especially the lights on the water fountain. So now this is day 3. So we are taking the train to get to Wisconsin. So it was like an hour ish, so it wasn't that bad. And then we were here at Wisconsin, and then I saw these cute birds, and the water was really clear out here too, which was really nice. And then we got to see this store that had like things made out of metal, so it was really nice. As you can see, there was cats, a horse, dinosaurs, flowers, really nice. From there we went to a farm. So this was my view. I really liked it. It was so peaceful and calm. So here's the farm view. So these are baby cows. They're like a couple days old, so you can tell that one was making noise. And then this one I really like because it was calm, and it was nice, and it has a cute pattern, so that's really nice. And then I got to see chickens, and then these are the big cows, and then these are baby cows that were born like the day before. And then this is day 4, and we are at the Wings of Mexico. And then from there we went to the airport. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.